This light, ooh, that light some serious. YouTube, your girl back with another video after 5 long months. I've been working, and I've been working. So I ain't really had the time to really get on here and do a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of things under the radar, staying MIA and out the way. But I'm back with another video today. And today I'm gonna take y'all on a tour of my hometown, where I'm from. Take y'all about some places and just take y'all on a trip with me today. Let's get it. All right, so I just pulled up to my grandmother's house. I'm burning up out here. Woo! It's hot out there. Hey, Granny. Granny, say hey to the camera.
Hi.
Everybody, this is my Granny.
Hey.
Granny, what you eating?
Piece of chicken.
You got some more? I can eat it cold. I just left my granny house. Now I'm on the way to my auntie house, which is, this is my granny house, and then this is my auntie house. Right across the street, walking distance. Finna walk over here and pick up my cousin. I thought she'd be at my granny house because they always be over there. But I'm finna go over here, see what they doing, pick up my cousin. Shut up, Toby. Hey, y'all. This light, ooh, that light some serious. I'm messing with that light. It's hot though. I'm finna get naked in a minute. Woo! I don't know what we're doing first. We're gonna go to Mount Willow first. Alright. You know what it's in? Alright. So first, I'm finna go to Mount Willow, where I spent most of my childhood at. Out of the city limits, so you can pop firecrackers all year long. You get firecrackers for a year round. And just pop them. Ride 4-wheelers, ride horses in the middle of the street. You can't do that in city limits. Now we turning on Main Street. This the Main Street of Malvern. We got everything down here. Not really. Really everything on Main Street is closed right now. Everything on Main Street is ancient. This is Main Street. Don't nobody walk down Main Street. Only when you're in a city or a town. Main Street is a street that's popping. Don't nobody come down Main Street. The only time there's lights on Main Street really is when it's Christmas or a parade. And then over here we got the Ritz Theater. This is our movie theater. It only shows 2 movies at a time. Now we getting closer to the trenches. Over here you got the park, the in-town park. Basketball courts where I used to go down. Got grass growing on the basketball courts now. It's crazy. Right now, we headed to Easton. Easton used to be the block. My brother stayed down here. My brother and my grandma Pam stayed right here in this house right here. My brother built that gate. He used to have a horse right there, and all his pit bulls and stuff. This house right here, it used to be popping all the time. Easton, they go an old church. I had to stop by here before I headed to Mount Willow. Alright, so now we're in Mount Willow, where I was raised at. There used to be a house right there. It used to be my auntie house. That's still her land. They knocked down that house. I think they finna rebuild another one. And right here, this is my old house right here. Now my uncle live here. Man, my Willow in the middle of nowhere. It used to be all sand right here on the ground. It used to be all sand. Now they got rocks and stuff. It used to be no grass over here at all. We used to have horses, hogs, chickens, goats. Goats used to get their head caught in this fence all the time. And they'd be out here crying and stuff. My brother had to come fix them and get their head up out of there. It wasn't no grass over there. We used to have snakes everywhere out here. And then I used to have my gold set up right here. We used to be out here hooping. The street light would come on. I don't know what's it. And then over there in the woods, we used to have honeysuckles. And we used to go over there and get the honeysuckles off the tree and just suck the honey out of the mugs. Probably the reason we was sick. But this not Willow. This where I was raised at for most of my childhood. And now I'm finna take y'all to my house where, like, in middle school, I was in this house, in the house that I'm finna take y'all to right now. All right, over here, we got the village. The village. My cousin owned it right here. It's the village right here. That's the village. Parties and everything used to be out here. Then people want to start acting crazy every time we had some. Used to try to have stuff for the kids. But then people start trying to fight and all kinds of stuff out there. So I ain't really heard of too much that go on out there no more. But I used to know when I was in middle school and high school, they used to be the place over there in the Masonic Hall used to be popping. But people just didn't know how to act. So over here we finna pull up on Stadium Drive right here on this left side. I used to stay down here on this street. I used to stay in this house right here, this brown house right here. High school, now it's like middle school, I stayed in that house. And we used to come down here to this circle and we used to hoop with all the kids in the neighborhood. All the kids in Rockport, everything. That's where all the kids lived at. All the kids lived in Rockport. And we used to be some of those ruthless kids, I can tell you the honest to God truth. We used to have firecracker wars and everything. That house right there got a lot of memories. We used to have firecracker wars. My mom, one time it was 4th of July, and some kids had put the firecrackers on the porch and knocked on the door. So my mama opened the door, and when she opened it, she started taking off running and screaming and stuff. I guess she thought somebody was shooting. We used to have all the kids used to stay over here. I had a friend stayed in this house. This whole street, everybody stayed on this street right here. Rockport used to be the place to kick it. All the kids. Now we at Wilson. This is where we went to school at. 5th and 6th grade went to school here at the Wilson Intermediate School. 5th and 6th grade here. 5th and 6th grade was 2 crazy grades for me, boy. They didn't have all these toys and stuff, but right here, this basketball gym, I stayed in that gym. Even on Sundays, it's a gym we used to come play pickup at every Sunday. Wilson. This when I first got in band. I first started in band, and I was playing the trombone and the percussion. But the only reason I played trombone was because the music teacher had told me that my lips was too big to play the clarinet. And so, really, now that I'm older and now that I think about it more, that was really kind of racist. Yeah, the music teacher told me my lips was too big to play the clarinet, so he made me play trombone. I didn't stay in band long though. I got kicked out shortly. I got kicked out of band like 7th grade. I think he was plotting on me, but yeah, this is the school right here, Wilson. Who's lit? We headed to Hobo Joe's if they open, cause I don't know if they open or not. Right here is Lucky Layla's. Lucky Layla's stay open 24/7. They used to. First gas station in Maryville with a drive-through. They had a drive-through, boy. You can go get burgers, all types of night. Soda pops, anything you wanted through that drive-through. Lucky Layla's. Now we at Hobo Joe's. Hobo Joe. Don't nobody know about Hobo Joe's, boy. They got some good water ice here, boy. The best water ice ever. Hey, how you doing?
All right. What can I get you?
Can I have a medium Razorback spit? And I want banana and then some sour. I don't know. It don't even matter. Just some sour.
Pink lemon sour, sour apple?
Pink lemon sour will be fine.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all right now, if you ever come to Malvern, stop by here, Hobo Joe's, and tell them Raven sent you. You ain't gonna get no discount, just tell them that. This is the elementary school. The elementary school I went to. All of Malvern School District schools, when I was in school, all of the schools was bigger than the high school. The elementary school was the newest school back when I was in school. Elementary was one of the bigger schools. The junior high was one of the biggest schools. Malvern High School was really the smallest one. Wilson was straight, but high school was small to be a high school. And then down there, it's the Boys and Girls Club, but I ain't gonna go down there today. Now we in across the creek. We're across the creek. This is where I spent a lot of time at too. Cause my older cousin, he stayed down this way. It was also a lot of kids across the creek. And everybody used to be down here hooping. When we wasn't hooping, we was in the house playing 2K, or they was playing 2K because I don't play video games. But this Easton, little small, something. Right here, this is my auntie house, her old house, where we used to always come. When we came across the creek, you always stop by auntie house. She gonna always have some good Kool-Aid. Even though I don't drink Kool-Aid, everybody say it's fire. Some good Kool-Aid, and she gonna always have a nice hot plate. Whenever you in town, you stop by there, she gonna have some. On this street right here, I used to have to take my little cousin to the elementary school every morning before I went to my school, which is the high school. And I used to bust my tire on this same road. I went through like 5 tires in high school because I had some rims on there. That was my first time getting rims and my last time getting rims. Now we're in Bronson Edition. And my auntie stayed here before she moved to across the creek. And this whole block, like when we was babies, this is where we was at, over here. All the time. It's a big, huge field all the way in the back. They play football in the back, and then right here used to be dirt, but now it's grass. It used to be dirt because we used to play basketball so much. In Bronson Edition. It was really kids everywhere. Like, we just ran the streets. When I was younger, like, not saying I'm old, but when I was a child, we used to stay outside all the time. We used to walk everywhere. We used to walk from Rockport to Easton, from Bronson Edition to across the creek. We used to just walk everywhere. Like, my childhood was fun. We stayed outside. We stayed getting into something. Some of the other times I was getting in trouble was some of the best times, best memories. I really remember me getting in trouble more than anything. Finna pull up on Mel's right now. Mel's right here on my right hand side. Mel's Dairy Bar. Got some of the best ice cream and best burgers ever in Malvern. Hands down. Back on Main Street. This right here is a corner store. We call it the corner store. The gas station. It's right down the street from the high school. So when we had off-campus lunch, which was 11th and 12th grade, we used to walk to this store. Cause most of the time we didn't have no cars in the store. We'd walk to this store, or we'd walk off campus and go do some other crazy stuff. But this the high school right here. This the high school I went to. They under construction, but this is small. Like they adding on this piece right here, but the high school is small. I'm glad they redoing it because it was trash when we was there. The gym I even played in was trash, and they knocked it down. Well, they didn't knock it down, but nothing in there is like how it was when I was in school. They got the turf field right here. We're finna pull up on the football field. Got the turf football field going on over there. It was straight. I played soccer, so I ain't really like that turf too much because it used to be all in my socks and shoes and stuff. I ain't like that. All in my pants. And this is the gym. This is the side of the gym that I actually played in. But as you can see, they doing a lot of construction there as well. It looks nothing like how it looked when I was in school. This is the old gym, and then now we finna pull up on the new gym, which is the Leopard Center right here, which I never played in. I wish I would have played in there, but because we used to have packed houses. We used to have packed houses in a small gym. I can just only imagine if the team that I played on would have played in that gym, the newer gym, it would have been packed because we had packed games every night. But now I'm finna take y'all back. I'm finna take y'all to the house that I actually was in when I was a baby, like when I was a newborn. This is actually the house I was in before we moved to Mount Willow. Now we pulling up on my block. It's that house right here. The trench. This is the trench of all trenches. My palace. People just be roaming around. Alright, y'all, that's it for this video. Thank y'all for tuning in. And be on the lookout for more content. Until then, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bang.